Hello everyone, I welcome you all on this YouTube channel UPSClogy. This is me Rahul, and today we are going to cover the important news articles for your public administration optional dated 29th of October 2024. So the first article from the Indian Express newspaper is available on your screen. So the article is talking about the model code of conduct. So you can simply read this article for your public administration under the heading Union Government and Administration, as well as the philosophical framework, because MCC is something that is relevant from the perspective of your elections, or for that matter electoral thing. Here basically what you have to remember and what you have to prepare for your optional is this aspect. So first of all, you just need to know that yes, example and case studies are important. So here various examples are being given, like for example the article is mentioning about the religious remark, here it is talking about the personal remark, and here it is talking about the kind of, you can say, bribery sort of thing. So you have to note these examples, you just need to note this example, and you have to mention these examples when you are writing something with respect to your model code of conduct. You have to analyze the answers by using these examples in your answer. So these case studies are important for your examination point of view. Apart from that, this is the first relevance. The relevance is all about your case study. Apart from that, you can also use this article for the perspective of your keyword analysis. For example, here if you see this thing, here you will find that the writer is mentioning that because of model code of conduct, what happened is that this barbarian bureaucracy, this administration become like they try to refuse they become reluctant to do the basic public service activities. For example, here it is mentioning the governance holiday. So what happened is that model code of conduct led to policy paralysis, and as a result of which what happened is that the bureaucrats, the civil servants, the you can say the personnel in the system, they used this MCC, this model code of conduct, as the excuse by saying कि आचार संहिता लागू है. So this is creating a kind of policy paralysis, or for that matter the governance holiday. So this governance holiday sort of keyword you have to remember, you have to use it while writing the answers with respect to this. Apart from that, this article is talking about the need of model code of conduct at first place. So it is mentioning that yes, constitution basically prohibits the interference of judiciary, and that's why it is important to have this kind of mechanism. Also, it is also mentioning about the idea that MCC provides the basic rules for the day-to-day administration, day-to-day activity when it comes to electoral politics. And apart from that, it also mentioned that how it can help in the quick grievance redressal mechanism. So these are the aspects that you need to know. The most important thing is with respect to the thing that how you should use it. First of all, these are the examples that you should note in your notes. Apart from that, you should remember this keyword like governance holiday. These are the things that should come in your answer when you are dealing with the question with respect to your model code of conduct. So this is the first article. Apart from that, you can also relate it with the theories and thinkers. For example, let's say model code of conduct. So this model code of conduct is with respect to rules and regulation. So here it can be linked to your Taylor's SMT, because it provides the kind of standard operating procedure. So whenever we are dealing with the standard operating procedure, that can be linked with your scienticism, with your Taylorism per se, because here SOP is nothing but it is providing you the detailed guidelines. So that's why it is important to relate this thing with your SMT and the idea of scientific management theory given by Frederick Winslow Taylor. So this is how you just need to know this. Apart from that, it is talking about the rules, regulation, non-interference of judiciary, independent election mechanism, etc. So again, these are the things that you should remember, and you can relate with the barbarian bureaucracy. So this is how you can just relate these things, and this is how it is all about. Okay, so this is the model code of conduct. The second news article that you need to read from the same newspaper, the Indian Express, is on your screen. So this article is talking about the Manipur thing, and here this article is linking that how this is the personal this article is written by one of the IAS officer who has been in the Manipur. who is posted in Manipur. So basically what happened is that this article is talking about the personal story. You need to know this story, you need to use this date like May 3rd 2023 while writing your essays, etc. This can be a good anecdote. Apart from that, there are two important things that you need to know from this article. The first is about this aspect. If you read this aspect, this article, this IAS officer, he is suggesting that what we need is the case study approach while dealing with the with such kind of issues, the kind of conflict thing, the crisis management, the disaster management sort of thing. So while dealing with these things, what we need is the case study approach. So here the writer is saying that this Manipur thing can be a case study that can help the trainees, the officers trainees, the OTs of Labasna, the OTs of, you can say, the National Police Academy, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel National Police Academy, or for that matter the, you can say, trainees of your Indian Institute of Public Administration. So this Manipur case can be a case study for the crisis management, and that the learnings, the takeaway should be taken, and that should help the OTs in these training institutes. Okay, so what happened is that he is suggesting this case study approach, and if you read your personal administration and civil services in paper 1 and paper 2, you will find that training is an important aspect. Mission Karmi Yogi is already going on. Similarly, if you read the theories, you will find different methods of training like syndicate method, the case study method, the different pedagogical methods are also there. So all these things are there, and PYQ are also PYQ will show you that training is very important. So here this case study approach thing can be used. So while writing out case study approach, you can mention that this can be done. Okay, I hope you are getting. This can be your answer, this can be your content while writing the answer related to training. I hope you are done with this. Apart from that, what you have to understand are the different keywords. So one thing is this case study approach in the training. The second is the keywords that you have to take. So here administrative cocoons and this administrative Siberias. So these are the things that you need to inculcate in your answers in order to get some more marks, in order to get the edge over other aspirants. I hope you are done with this. Apart from that, the third article is given in your The Hindu newspaper dated 29th of October 2024. So if you read about this article is talking about the underrepresentation of women in judiciary. If you read the syllabus of your public administration, you will find that in paper 1 development administration is there, and in development administration women and development is an important theme, not only in syllabus but also in your previous year questions. So here this can be a good point to understand in your paper 1. Similarly, in paper 2, judiciary is very important topic in terms of union government and administration and state government and administration. In terms of philosophical framework also it can be asked. So you just need to know that this is important for your paper 1 as well as in paper 2. So here two takeaways are important from this article. One is with respect to your fact. So I used to share these things on your PubAdpedia Telegram channel, and I used to provide you the guideline that how these articles can be used. So here earlier the previous article was about the issue and the fact. Here you need to know the fact. So first takeaway is this fact. Okay, so here you can see that okay, in judiciary, what is the case with respect to the representation of women per se. Apart from that, what you have to take is this thing. This article is basically mentioned this particular idea of Carol Patman, whose theory is all about the public-private divide theory by this person. This is important. This theory is basically a simple theory which suggests that basically it points out that when there is a transition from the private to public sphere, there is a kind of phenomena that occurs. So this article you can read from here. So this is how you need to inculcate the current happenings, contemporary ideas in your answers in your public administration. So this is all about your women and development. This is the important article, and you need to link this article with your statics. So when it comes to women and development, you will read that okay, and Martha Nussbaum is there. Apart from that, other Camilla Stivers is also there. there. If you read Mohit Bhattacharya, you will get to know about these thinkers who gave the gender perspective in your development administration and public administration in general. You just need to relate these ideas with those static ideas in order to fetch more marks in your optional. So this is all about on the 29th October 2024. Apart from that, you can avail the discount. You can have this PubAdpedia current affair magazine. You must be knowing about this magazine. If you are not aware, you can simply join the Telegram channel. The link is given in the description. So today or from today onwards, in the Diwali days, you will get this discount of 300 off in all the PubAdpedia modules, the incarnation module, the incarnation plus module, as well as the rejuvenation module. In all these modules you will get 300 off, and you can avail this discount in these Diwali days. So happy Diwali all of you, and I will try to be regular insofar as the current affair for public administration is concerned. Thank you so much. Have a great day.